Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
And I am the captain, the Commander Shepherd. And this is my favorite channel in all the YouTubes.
And welcome to Mindbreakers.
Yes, the show that throws you into the shops aboard the Mass Effect ships.
We've been doing this show for a long time.
Yeah. It's been like too long now.
I was thinking about The Hobbit recently. The movies.
Yes.
And I've realized that Bilbo in The Lord of the Rings actually has a line which describes the Hobbit movies.
Is it Sam? I hope you don't end up kissing me or fucking me in the ass or killing me.
No, because this is a Hobbit. The Sam Bilbo line.
Okay.
It's I feel stretched out, like butter that's been spread over too much bread.
Yeah, it's like me aboard the Normandy.
And we're gonna bring up our wheel in 3, 2, 1, bam! Gonna give her a spin.
Let it
Sequel.
spin like the rings upon
Sequel.
the Mass Effect.
Blood Monkey. Whatever, I'll take it.
Good!
Pass me the Blood Monkey.
The first of the Man-Eater series, I guess, on this show.
Indeed.
My fucking god. So, I'm gonna whip out this movie. It's about a gorilla.
I'm kind of disappointed we're not starting Man-Eater with Man-Eater.
No. Well, it is the first one on the Man-Eater box set, which includes Man-Eater and In the Spider's Web and Blood Monkey.
Oh, this looks fun.
This is Collection Volume 1.
6 in the jungle. No one can hear you scream. That's a lie.
Yeah, right? Watch fucking Predator.
You can hear them scream from a mile away in that one.
Yeah, exactly. And at the end, like in the middle of Infinity War, when they're all
Six
fighting
American
in the jungles of Wakanda.
6 American grad students, not surprised, have arrived in Africa to study apes with renowned Professor Hamilton, Oscar winner and Golden Globe winner F. Murray Abraham. But after setting up camp in a jungle clearing, they soon become witness to the carnage inflicted by the strange and remote species. The students want out, and fast. As the chimps close in, screams fill the jungle night, and the remaining survivors realize that they're merely pawns in a terrifying game with nature.
And they must fight Kong.
Unasa, Utana Kong.
Tade Kong!
Tade Kong.
Kong!
Remember back in the 90s or early 2000s when there was a Kong animated TV show where people would fuse with animals and fight?
Did you watch Nom Kong?
No.
Nom Kong was really good. Samuel Jackson was like probably the best part of it.
Did you watch the animated Kong adaptation? Like there's a full-on animated movie.
I watched some of it. I remember a little bit of it.
That was my first King Kong, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I watched the original black and white actually before I watched that. I know, I was a strange kid.
Not really. My introduction to this doesn't even have the little sticker on the top removed.
It's fresh, dude. Sealed for your convenience.
My introduction to my interesting first black and white movie. Not my first black and white movie, but before watching the Disney Hunchback of Notre Dame, I watched the black and white Charles Laughton version.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Because I wasn't allowed to watch... the only rule when I was a kid was nothing stupid. Anyway.
Well, this is going to be worse.
I'm an adult now. Let's watch Blood Monkey.
This was sealed for your fucking quarantine, for your health. It's still got that disease.
Oh, other movies. Killer Wave. Shattered City. I don't like disaster
Okay,
movies.
we're going to stop the audio here, though, so that way, yeah.
I don't like disaster.
We don't want to spoil you on these titles.
I just gotta say, I do not like disaster movies. They bore me.
Well, we'll
They're
see you
really
after this
fucking boring.
disaster, I guess.
Well, this is a different type of disaster movie. Let's watch this shit!
In a remote area of primeval rainforest,
So where'd all of
a team of young researchers
It's not funny!
are about to meet a scientist
I am Professor Hamilton.
with a secret.
We leave in 40 minutes.
Leave? Where to?
Move out!
Something's not right here.
What is it exactly we're doing here, Professor?
We're going in fully uncharted territory. I won't tolerate mutiny on my crew. You're getting an idea in your head. You shouldn't.
The guy's insane.
Gather around. Does anyone know what this is?
It's a monkey skull.
No, it's definitely not a monkey.
Look at the cranium. It's like us.
1,800 cubic centimeters.
Einstein.
When did this creature become extinct?
It isn't. I have uncovered a new species of primate, a completely separate branch of evolution. Instead of waiting for them to come to us, we've been going to them.
Blood Monkey. The next step in evolution.
This was a big steaming pile of monkey shit.
I've seen N64 games with better CGI.
No, that's pushing it. PS2 level at least.
PlayStation 1 games.
You could
with
see
better
the hair,
CGI.
dude. You could see the hairs at least.
Harry Potter looked better. Like the actual in-game models.
Harry Potter Hagrid.
Yeah, Harry Potter Hagrid looked like a better monkey than any of the gorillas in this movie.
So
Good.
we
fucking
start
God.
out with people running through the jungle because it's a jungle movie.
Yeah. And one of them captures a monkey in a fucking bamboo cage.
But then the natives show up and say Zingaya.
Yeah, and they get Dr. Hammond on the radio, and they're like, "We got a monkey. He's captured. We finally got one." And it's like, "Oh, amazing, fantastic, finally!" And then the monkey breaks out and then kills the man. And then we get roll credits of techno-colored animals.
Yeah, we got like a snake and a scorpion and a spider and various things you'd find in a pack of glow-in-the-dark rubber toys in the 90s.
It's like, they're animated and everything. Yeah, they're actual video footage of these animals.
But they're
iguanas
made
and
all
shit.
neon-y?
Yeah, it's all like filmed in Technicolor. They put a fucking Technicolor filter over it. And it looks...
Joseph and his
looks
amazing
fine.
Technicolor monkey.
Yeah, it looks okay, but like, it's supposed to be like, ooh, nature's weird. It's like, doesn't fucking matter, dude. I came here to see monkeys, like, rip people in half.
Also, this movie is a Predator ripoff.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's
Combined.
another reason why they made all the animals Technicolored and
Combined, I must say, with an Up ripoff.
That's purely your, like, that's your initiative there. That's your thoughts.
You don't agree?
I see it as more just like a Predator mixed with like basically.
But we have a crazy
I don't know.
pseudo-British explorer who wants to prove to the world that this type of creature exists.
They might as well just be like, it might as well be fucking House of the Dead,
What?
because
You
they're all
hated
just
it?
immature. They're all just fucking immature ass, like, they're supposed to be, like, I use professional anthropologists heavily. Like, I use the air quotes on that very heavily.
Other students.
Yeah, they go by the acronym of anthropologists.
It's not an
Like
acronym.
no, I mean, like, they go under the title of anthropologists.
There's an anthropologist. There's a botanist. I don't believe that the jock is a college student, personally.
He's an anthropologist also. He considers himself an anthropologist.
I don't believe the blonde chick. These are...
She is too.
This is the
She
thing.
is actually too.
They're called characters. I disagree.
Called characters.
These are kill fodder.
They are being used as live bait.
We don't know that yet, though. We have a blonde chick.
No, it's pretty obvious from the get-go.
We have an annoying Indian girl who's filming everything.
Mm-hmm.
I was scared for a second this was going to end up being found footage style, which
No,
I do not like cinema verite.
I think if it was actually, it would have probably gotten a higher rating.
Yeah, because critics like to gives blowjobs to movies like that, no matter how shit they are.
They just kind of
All found footage movies are kind of shit.
yeah jump on the bus.
Oh, Blair Witch did it, and it was kind of bad. Let's accept that all of them are also really good, even though Blair Witch wasn't.
Yeah, let's get on the bandwagon for this bullshit. Even though it's not even all that great. Like
The bandwagon should be a bandwagon.
It
So
should
they
be
all
a
go to
wagon
the
that is
jungle,
big.
and they're wandering through the jungle. Oh, here, characters. Annoying Indian chick who's filming everything. Jock, who's an asshole. Greg. A nerd called Josh, who is friends with the jock.
Is that the botanist?
Yeah. A blonde chick who's supposedly hot.
Sydney.
Yeah. Who apparently has very big breasts, but she has the exact same build as all the other characters. A British psychologist student. I'd just like to say, the slogan for Blood Monkey is the next step in evolution.
I thought it was in the jungle, no one can hear you scream.
It's that too.
It has it's one of those fucking like it can't make up its mind with what the hell the little quote on the back of the box should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood Monkey.
There's
the
too many
next
puns.
step in evolution.
There's too many puns.
Ugh.
It's a long fucking slog.
There's also main character man,
Oh yeah.
who is Seth.
Sid?
Seth, who's very serious.
Okay. Is it actually Seth?
Yeah.
I heard like fucking Sid through like half the movie.
Sid, that's the chick. The blonde chick.
Okay, honestly, a lot of them just like you can't make out what the fuck they're saying.
They bumblefuck around the forest for a bit.
All of their dialogue before we move along, all of their dialogue is just basically mumbled out because I'm guessing the Asian girl for the most part, like I'm guessing what she's saying is basically for the most part like being said either phonetically or she's just really bad at English.
Yeah, I don't like that character.
Yeah, and everybody else, when they're saying something, you don't know if they're calling for, like, one character or another character. Like, Sid and, like, Sydney and Seth.
Well,
like,
the characters are pretty interchangeable.
Yeah, a blonde girl with moderately sized breasts, and the main character man who is quiet.
They're all pretty much the same character, though. If you get to if you want to talk personality traits,
They might as well all just be meat being thrown to these fucking to these.
So they
these
bumble
giant
around the jungle
gorillas.
without a guide. The jungle place they're flown to, they bumble around there without a guide for no reason.
Yeah, because they're going to meet. They're going to meet Hammond.
Yeah, but in an area where you don't know it, wouldn't you have a guide?
No, but that's why they were going there into the jungle to meet the guy.
Shouldn't they have a guide from the start of the jungle
No,
to make sure they don't
shouldn't.
die?
He told them to meet him in the jungle, because that's where he was.
This is bad. This is a bad plan.
Oh yeah, but they didn't know that. They couldn't tell a fucking. They wouldn't know a plan if they got plowed up their ass with a jackhammer, Merrick.
Ordering is fast and easy.
Stop looking at comic books.
No, they're more interesting than this terrible film.
So, most of the beginning of this movie is just them bumbling around the fucking forest. Greg fucking pulls out like a fake snake and scares the shit out of the Indian girl with it, and like dangles it in front of the camera. And like Josh is like, "Oh, you shouldn't have fucking like this is just dumb." Everybody's getting fed up with Greg. Like,
including the audience.
Oh yeah, for real. This movie got a fucking 3.1 out of 10 stars on fucking IMDb.
So they get met by the badass Billy with tits from Predator, who you can barely understand when she talks, but she has a gun.
Yeah.
And she brings everyone to the camp of Professor Castro.
Yep.
Who tells them they're going on a great adventure, that they're going into the jungle, and in the morning they're going into the jungle, and he steals all their cell phones.
You're all gonna be famous. Promises of like untold exploration and
there's a
riches
rare
and...
magic monkey living in the forest, and we will find them.
No, several
magical
a race
monkeys.
of magic monkeys. that are basically the missing link, but they don't want to say the missing link.
Except when they say no,
they don't say it.
They don't
actually. I said it though.
Right.
Because it might as well be. They mention it. They basically state it as the a chain in the evolutionary stage.
I just like to say, we don't see the monkey, and no one gets killed for 40 minutes.
No, we see a little bit of it at the beginning. We see like head and shoulder of it.
Okay.
Just a flash, and the effects never get any better.
No.
They literally save the best one for the end.
And that's not even that good.
It's not. The budget for this was probably dirt fucking cheap.
So, the first kill is the blonde chick.
Yep.
Because she runs away from the group, so the Asian chick kills her.
Yeah, she wants to go home.
And then she gets her face eaten by a monkey.
She wants to go fucking home. And they're all like, oh, okay, yeah, we sent her off on her way. She returned safely. Oh, yeah, she returned safely. That was fucking quick. She left fucking 3 hours ago. And she hasn't been seen since. And her fucking...
They're not that bright.
Yeah, and her Zodiac necklace, they make a little, like... They make
she's
a line
stupid
about it
and believes in the Zodiac.
No, that was the other one. That was the Indian one.
Oh, right.
But the one, like, Sydney was basically wearing her Zodiac sign on a necklace. And that gets, like, just lost somewhere, and they end up seeing it later. And that's when they're like, oh, she didn't actually leave. She fucking got kidnapped and died. You know? She got kidnapped when she was going to the bathroom, too.
Yeah.
Like, she was just taking a piss somewhere, and then, like, she thought Greg was fucking creeping on her.
Which he was.
No, it was the Asian girl.
Oh, right.
She basically, like, grabbed her up and then brought her out into the forest. Fucking kicked her in the head, and then threw her backpack into the swamp to fend for her life. Where she then got murdered by a gorilla.
Mm-hmm.
By getting fucking half her face torn out. Before
face
this, though...
off.
Face off. Before this, we end up, like, getting all of them at the camp. And they all talk about this fucking big-ass, like, skull that Hammond is passing around.
Yeah, monkey skull.
Yeah. And I wanted him to be like, this skull is his mother. The monkey's mother. This is Kong's mother's skull. And that giant one in the corner that I use as a toilet, yes, that one is Kong's father.
I don't know why Kong wants to kill me so much.
I wonder why. It might have something to do with me rubbing my ass all over his father's skull.
But that wouldn't make any sense.
Stupid monkeys.
It's
apparently, these monkeys are apparently 1,800 cubic centimeters in diameter. And this is about 60...
But we never see the monkey with banana for comparison.
Yeah, this is about 600. It's about 600 more than, like, a usual human being, I think, is. I think usual human beings are about 12,000 cubic centimeters, something like that.
Monkey.
They end up, like, making all of this, like, of these... They're just fucking spouting off mumbo jumbo. I don't know if any of this is actually fucking true, but
probably
whatever.
Not.
I'm assuming it is. I'm gonna take this movie's word for it and be like,
why
okay,
would you
this
ever
is
take
actual
this
fact.
movie's word for it?
I'll fucking, honestly, after all of the things that this movie has said, I'm inclined to believe it, purely because these things are more intelligent than usual monkeys.
That's not really saying much, they're monkeys.
Oh, I'm willing to believe it. After everything that I've seen in that movie, I'm willing to fucking believe it.
Alright.
Because they knew exactly what order to kill everybody in, for it to be a semi-satisfying experience.
The next one to die is... Oh, there's a scene where they're rock climbing.
Mm-hmm.
And Nerd breaks his ankle.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want to fucking descend from the... They're basically all rappelling from this mountain ridge.
Yep.
Like this little cliff. And
they are indeed.
Yeah, and Josh is going down with the Asian girl. And... Of course, the Asian girl gets down properly, but, like, he's he's basically pussyfooting around it and he's being like scared
Mm-hmm.
of descending. And this basically causes him to get stuck halfway through and then basically drop his backpack and fall on his ankle, breaking it.
Yeah.
Or spraining it, whatever the fuck. If I was directing this flick, it would probably just be like just a whole bunch of breaking limbs.
I'd have killed them all off by now.
Oh, they like 90% of them would have been dead by now. It would have literally been Hammond the Asian one and like Seth probably at the end. It probably would have literally just been left with those three, and it probably would have been a more interesting movie. It would have been like the
Definitely.
ending of like Atlantis or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie kind of gets fucking boring though. Like especially near the middle. It just gets pretty fucking bland. The beginning, like the whole beginning, is probably the most boring part.
Yeah.
But still, it comes to a massive like valley right in the middle, and then it kind of goes up from there. Like once you get through the halfway point, it gets a little better.
Next one to get killed off is Josh.
Uh,
After the best scene in the movie,
yeah,
where the monkeys surround the camp and start pissing on it.
yeah. I was like, you just see like two streams.
I was like, they're pissing on. First, I was like, is that probably the worst rain effect I've ever seen? Then I'm like, wait, are they pissing on them? Gio wouldn't believe it.
I was like, no, I refuse to believe that they're actually pissing on the camp. Like, these streams seem like they would be too big to be like these monkeys piss trails, you know?
Got some primal rage going on.
Piss streams. It was basically fucking Chaos's like
Fatality
thing.
from Primal Rage.
Yeah. It was just like I'm surprised honestly that the tents didn't just fucking melt.
Yep.
Like if there's any situation where like these giant monkeys should be melting shit with their piss,
Yeah.
it's this.
Yep.
It's right here.
But no such fun.
It should have set their entire fucking like all of their tents on fire.
Yeah.
Or just like disintegrated them.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It would have been cooler, you know? Instead of just trickling down this water and making them think it's raining. And then have Josh stick his big fucking...
And then he
head
gets
out.
grabbed and...
He doesn't even die right away. He just gets fucking grabbed out of the tent and dragged around the forest for fucking 10 minutes.
And then Greg is running through the forest and he gets shot by the Asian lady. Then tied to a tree.
Yeah.
And then she gets killed. And he gets killed.
Yeah, because she ties him to a tree with a belt. Like with his own belt.
Yeah.
And then she like hides like behind a log or something. With her gun, basically waiting for a gorilla to take him away. But of course it doesn't actually fall for that because they're smarter than that.
Mm-hmm.
And they just find her and basically like hover in back of her. She ends up like seeing the reflection of its eye in her watch.
Yep.
And then basically turning around, like
which was
flipping to her
bullshit,
back.
by the way.
Yeah, flipping to her back and starts shooting at it. And the gorilla just fucking just destroys her. Just fucking breaks her shit right there. And then, like, I'm not even sure how exactly
Then
she dies.
Professor Cass, she just gets beaten by gorillas.
It looked like, okay, to me, it looked like they fucking ripped both of her arms off and then just fucking snapped her neck or something. Like, that's how it looked to me, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, anybody could have had interpreted it, that kill anyway, you know?
Professor Castro throws, what's his name, off, Seth off a cliff. And we're supposed to think Seth is dead.
He's such a klutz. He's constantly falling off of shit.
And then it turns out the bracelets, he gave bracelets to everyone at the beginning. Turns out those are tracking devices.
Yeah, they're
so
all
he meets
bugged.
up with the girls hiding under a log.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was talking about how smart the monkeys are. And then a tree stump, he trips a trap and a tree stump hits him in the back and 3 branches impale him.
Okay.
And he
I'm
says,
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Can I take the line though?
No, I'm
Okay, you'll take the line.
So, So he trips this fucking... He activates this tripwire.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a rock with like fucking 6 sticks pointing out of it.
Yeah. It's a log.
Vine.
It's a log.
Well, like the center of it was like a rock.
No, it was a tree stump.
I'm almost...
It's part of a tree, Gio.
Anyway.
These are monkeys, remember?
It had like sticks and shit sticking out of it. And it would just fucking comes around, just plows him in through the back.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking impaling him like fucking 3 times through the fucking stomach. And then he goes, take the camera out. And then the Indian one points the camera at him and he's like, I, Dr. Hamill, have discovered this trap. The monkeys have created it, and they have destroyed me once and for all. For this is more than intelligence. This is imagination.
And we were just done at this point.
It was the best. It was the best fucking part of this entire movie. Better in fact, than the tent scene with Greg and the Indian girl. Where they're just like, they're just kissing, they're making out, and then you just see Josh's head just lift up from the fucking corner, and they're like, Josh, why don't you get your own tent? He's like, I can pitch my own tent.
Yeah, that joke.
God damn, this movie's fucking dumb.
So turns out Seth is still alive.
Yeah.
They find the monkey cave after the Indian chick gets killed.
Yep.
They go into the monkey cave because they're stupid.
Yep.
And then we see the monkeys. And then the movie's over.
It might as well end exactly that way.
That's pretty much what happens, except for some nonsense.
Because they've got the camera, they switch it to night vision when they're going in this cave.
Yeah.
Then Seth...
Which you establish it has because Greg wanted to be a pervert.
Yeah. Originally, the Indian girl has the camera, but then she gives it to Seth, and almost the second she passes the camera to Seth just gets grabbed away, and then it goes from the camera to the red vision, which is the monkey vision. And then you just see the girl get, like... then you see things from the girl's point of view, and it's just, like, 3 or 4 monkeys in the cave. And then you just see a close-up on one of them getting all mad and angry, and her screaming. They kill her. And then the movie's over. And just fucking roll credits.
What did you think of this movie, Gio?
What did I think of it?
Yeah.
I think it takes less imagination than they thought it did. And probably more imagination could have been put into this to give it better writing and better fucking characters.
This movie wasn't intelligence.
But
it also was not imagination.
This movie was less than intelligent.
Oh. Here's a small puppy to distract you.
Yep. This movie was bananas.
Yes.
Whoever made this movie, I have one song for you. You look like a gorilla, man. You look like a King Kong. I feed you bananas all day long. When I look at you, I think you're so ugly. Shove your face in dough and make gorilla cookies.
Dog food lid spelled backwards is dildo of God.
Oh, wow.
There's a happy puppy.
Yeah. I could use some happy puppies right now, man.
Here's a happy kitty.
After the hour and a half of angry monkeys, which there wasn't even all that many of.
We barely saw a full monkey.
Okay.
I was disappointed.
You see the alien more in Alien.
Yeah.
Than you do the monkey in this. You see the Predator.
You see the Cloverfield monster more in Cloverfield.
Oh, definitely. For sure. Like, without a fucking doubt. You see fucking, oh my god, any movie you can possibly think of. Like, any monster movie, you see Frankenstein in Frankenstein more. You see the werewolf in The Wolfman more.
Yeah.
Like, You see fucking the creature from the Black Lagoon more, and that's not a good thing in this case. Because, you know what actually it kind of is? It saves it the shame of showing this fucking horribly CGI'd monkey for on screen more than 30 seconds at a time. Because that's what it equals out to. In total, they probably show the monkey for a grand 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, you are not getting your money's worth. If you have the opportunity, if you see Blood Monkey or any of the other Maneater movies...
Run away!
Anywhere, it is not worth your time.
Well, are the other ones worth their time?
From what I've seen in the Spider's Web, no.
What about Maneater?
I have not looked at anything from Maneater
I almost
yet.
said Man of Steel.
Maneater, Man of Steel. Maneater of Steel.
Eater of Man of Steel Eater.
Eater of Steel Man.
So the Iron Giant.
Yeah. But Blood Monkey it's not that pleasant. If anything, if you're gonna watch anything from it,
be high.
Okay, fine, go ahead. Go fucking light up a spliff if you want, fuck.
I would not recommend this. It's boring.
Blood Monkey is worth the 2 piss streams, the tent scene, and the ball spike to Hammond's back. Hamilton, whatever the fuck his name is. Okay, Dr. Hammond from fucking Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. This movie wants to be like thrilling and
it isn't.
Say something.
It's not that either.
If it does though, it's not doing a good job. And honestly, I've seen like this movie is underneath Sharknado.
Well, it's nowhere near as entertaining as Sharknado.
Oh yeah, Sharknado goes whole hog, you know?
Because Sharknado at least has that scene where the shark is flying at the guy and he chainsaws it in half.
Samurai Cop 2 was more campy and entertaining than this was.
Well, because Samurai Cop 2 knew exactly what it was. This thinks it's good.
Fucking House of the Dead though, even.
2?
Yeah.
Really?
Honestly, I'm willing to honestly say the acting in House of the Dead 2 was better than this.
How about Bram Stoker's Way of the Vampire? We could actually hear the lines being said in this one.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it that.
St. Dracula 3D.
It's still uncomprehendable, though.
St. Dracula 3D. The dialogue in this was not Bible quotes.
Sure. But... oh my god.
Well, it was better than Spider-Man 3 at least.
Yeah. If this was kind of, like, if this was more preachy than it actually turned out to be,
yeah,
I'd have lost my shit.
If we're an environmental film, I would not have been pleased.
Oh yeah, if this was trying to say things like fucking...
protect your environment.
If this tried to be like Godzilla and be like, oh, they were created by fucking gamma radiation or some shit... I'd be like, oh, fuck this.
Okay, I can understand the original Godzilla doing that because the country had been nuked 20 years, like 10 years previously.
Yeah.
So that's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But like the Zillow version.
Oh, God, Lord.
Which spawned a very good cartoon.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all the time we have for now. I've been Merrick D'Amato.
Oh, wait, no, we gotta rate it.
Yes, we do.
What
I'm going to give it 2 monkeys pissing on the camp.
2 monkeys pissing on the camp?
Yes.
I'm going to give it Hamilton taking a shit in King Kong's dad's skull out of I don't know, 6 imagination created spike balls.
Lovely. So I've been Merrick D'Amato.
And I've been Kong.
And we'll see you all next time.